Hello, it's FA Call. It's Sunday, June 28th, 2026, and it's time for our weekly encouragement. I hope you had a lovely week last week, but if you didn't, I pray that this week will be better than last week. And also, if this is your first time stumbling upon my videos, I want to say thank you. And if you don't mind, could you just hit the subscribe button? That will be really appreciated. So thanks in advance. For this week, I only have one question to ask. And in the counseling profession, the counseling field, helping field, counselors are helpers, there's what's called a miracle question. And what's that? So let's say, for example, you're going through something, you're going through challenges. Us believers would call them trials and tribulations. So let's say you're going through some trials and some tribulations right now, but the Lord was to ask you this question, or anybody was to ask you this question. You don't have to answer it for me. Just think about it on your own and answer it for yourself, all right? You don't have to put your answer in the comment section, but if you feel led to do so, I'd love to hear from you. So, this is a question. If you were to wake up tomorrow and your life was perfect the way you think it should be, what would it look like? So for me, if I were to wake up tomorrow morning and my life was perfect, I'll be debt free. I would have no student loan. I would have a career. My career would have taken up. It would have just taken off, not taken up, taken off. So those are some of the things. And oh, my relationship with my first love, Jesus Christ. I'll be having visions upon visions, going to heaven and back. So that's what would be the perfect, because I would love to visit heaven. I would love to see heaven before I get there. Yeah, so that's what my perfect life would be like if I would wake up tomorrow morning and I had the opportunity to just have things the way I want them to be. So that's something for us to think about. All right. It may not make sense to you, it may not apply to you, but I'd love to hear from you if you feel led to share. If not, I pray you have a marvelous week, and I look forward to speaking, seeing, chatting with you next week. Till next time, I'm FA saying ta ta.